What is up, guys, and welcome to a very, very special video. And it is so special because it is coming out this Saturday. The Saturday this video is being released is a very, very special day. And that Saturday is Midwinter here. The official time that Midwinter happens, local time, is June 22nd, this Saturday, at 3:54 a.m., which also can be translated to June 21st at 11:54 a.m. Eastern Time. That is a very important time because, you know, while further north, even in the southern hemisphere, or you know, where they're celebrating the winter solstice, or further in the northern hemisphere, where they're celebrating the summer solstice, this is the moment where the days either get shorter or longer, depending on, you know, where you are. However, for us, it means that the sun is finally on its way back up. So from sunset, and actually from summer solstice, the sun just slowly goes down, and most of the time it's above the horizon. But then, you know, it sets below the horizon. That's what we had in March, and then just keeps going down and down and down and down. And at that time, at 3:54 a.m., is when it makes its turnaround and starts coming back up. And eventually, you know, in a couple months, we're gonna start seeing light on the horizon again. Now, another big reason this holiday is so special is, like I said, it is the one holiday that everyone on the continent celebrates, regardless of what station you are. This Saturday, everyone will be putting together some sort of special meal and be having some sort of party. And it's a lot of fun, even just around here. We've got, you know, some fun, exciting events planned, and there's midwinter boxes that people have packed for themselves or had people ship for them. And there's so much stuff that's gonna be happening. Don't worry, I'm gonna be making a whole video all about midwinter, and that should be coming out next week then. But man, it's a really special day, and it's historical as well. The first explorers, I mean, we're talking Scott, Robert Falcon Scott, celebrated Midwinter over 100 years ago in a wooden hut. And I mean, yeah, and you can see this picture. I mean, everyone's sitting there at the table, and it's a very special time. I've actually been in that hut, the Terra Nova hut. It's pretty sweet. It's out by Cape Evans, outside of McMurdo. But yeah, either way, we are now halfway through. The sun is gonna start turning around and coming back up. And I think it starts to be the time of the season, while everyone's really excited to be here still, people start to think about things from back home, and they start to think about things that they might miss. And so I thought what could be really interesting for this video would be to walk around station and actually talk to some people that are living here and see what they miss the most from the real world. So first up, we have Wayne, our winter site manager, aka our fearless leader. What do you miss?
What do I miss? I miss my cats. This is my cat calendar. This is June, and this is Tina. I have a lot of cats that fill this calendar.
Wait, are those actually your cats?
Yeah. Now I also miss my wife. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
But really, I miss my cats.
Well, it's pretty much midwinter.
It is.
What do you miss? What do you miss from the real world?
The real world, what do I miss? Family, friends, my daughter, obviously the standard responses. Beyond that, rain and or weather. South Pole's pretty stagnant with that since it's just cold and windy. Trees, green, live things, although we do have a greenhouse, but big green trees. Really good beer on tap. That would probably be like the top list right now.
Fair enough.
So yeah, so when I get home and it rains in Portland, I will straight up Shawshank Redemption that moment, probably with a beer in my hand around trees, which will just cover everything at one time.
Perfect.
And then four-legged furry animals, cats, dogs, things that snuggle and love you just because you exist. That'd probably be the top list, yeah.
What I miss most, of course, is my family, and also getting out and running in the woods with trees and leaves and green things.
What do you miss?
What do I miss? I would have to say I miss hockey. Yes, playing hockey games, hockey practice. Also, flying small airplanes. That's what I miss.
Wait, do you fly? Are you a pilot?
Yes.
What? That's awesome! I had no idea. That's dope, man.
Yeah, there's not much fun to do around here, though.
Yeah, unfortunately. Huh. That was an awesome answer. Thanks, man.
Yep.
All right, Kat, what do you miss?
I really miss the sun. It's like, it's been a couple of times where I've been inside and I was like, I'm gonna go outside, there's gonna be sun, and then I realized it really won't. And apart from that, like, watching your holiday pictures is a big mistake. Everything that's green,
Yeah,
it's
sun
missing.
and green. Fair enough. All right, Josh. So what do you miss?
I miss what I
is so awkward.
Alright. I miss what I miss. I mean, if that makes any sense. Mostly things like weddings. I was supposed to be a best man 3 times in the past 4 years. And
Winter.
all my friends are starting to get a little bit upset about that.
Fair.
But even it doesn't hit as poignantly as things like petting an animal. Me and the girlfriend brought down a stuffed otter, and we are a little bit too affectionate with it, let's just say. So
Not gonna ask you any questions.
not in that way. just cuddling, but not. But
Fair.
I miss the 4-legged friends, and I miss what I miss.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Sweet. Thanks. So, guys, what do you miss?
Of course I miss my daughter, my 22-year-old daughter. I'm a big trail runner, mountain biker. I miss being out in the woods, riding my bike, being with my dog Griffin. A little bit of the green leaves, that's another big thing. But I'm having a great time here. This is my second time here. There's nothing else like it. So, yeah, it's cool. Good stuff.
Dave?
Family and friends, of course. That goes without saying. But the things that you didn't think you were going to miss, that you really miss, trees. I miss trees. I mean, I haven't seen a tree in 5 months. I miss trees. Dogs. I miss dogs. And you know what? I never thought I'd miss them. But little kids. There's no little kids here. You don't see children. There's nothing but adults here.
Thank you very much. It's a pretty diverse group of answers there, huh? It's interesting. There are the obvious things that pretty much everybody's gonna miss. Things like family and friends and loved ones and dogs, significant others and spouses and all those things. But then you get the occasional different ones, which I think is really funny and really special to hear. What people think about and what people are excited about for when they do get to leave in like 4.5, 5 months. So I think that was a really fun experiment for me to just kind of walk around and talk to people about this. So of course I figured it would be appropriate also to share what I miss. So of course, goes without saying, I obviously also miss, the typical things like family and friends, loved ones, my dog, grass, food that hasn't been frozen, and things like that. But I actually have been thinking quite a bit about this to really get an idea of maybe some other things that I miss that maybe aren't as obvious. And the first thing that actually came to mind, the easiest one, and Ryan actually said it as well, is that I miss rain. I absolutely love rain. I love the smell. I love the sound. I love feeling it on my skin, especially on a hot summer day. And so I cannot wait to be back in a place where it rains. I'm probably heading to Southeast Asia after this, and I'm hoping for a good torrential downpour right when I arrive, just so I can walk out and just stand in it for as long as I can. So that's the first thing. The second thing is another thing you might not really think about when you come down here, and that is that I actually really miss meeting new people. Now, don't get me wrong, the crew is absolutely fantastic, and I have made some new lifelong friends, and I've furthered some of the friendships with some of the people that were here in 2017 when I was wintering that time. So don't get me wrong, the people are absolutely incredible, but there is something really fun about meeting somebody new. I'm a very extroverted person myself, so I love events and being able to just talk to strangers and learn about their stories and being able to share my own stories and being able to have that exchange. Because the thing is, you get to know everybody really, really well here. Obviously, I did learn something new today, which was actually really neat, and that's a really cool thing too. But for the most part, you really get to know everybody really well. So being able to go out and meet new people and hear other life experiences is pretty exciting. And then I think the last big thing that I wanted to talk about was that I miss the ocean and diving. Now, to be honest, it's been a long time since I've been diving, like over a year in general, but it is one of my favorite things to do in the world, and I am gonna try to go get to the water as quickly as I can once I get off this continent. So yeah, I miss being underwater, I miss being on boats, and I miss watching the sunset over the ocean, and yeah, all really incredible stuff. So, but can't think about it too much because we do still have like 4.5 to 5 months left of this winter, but it's still, you know, things like that start to creep their way into your mind after you've been here long enough. And I mean, I've been on ice since October, so I definitely am starting to have some of those things that I'm really excited about to get back to when I'm back in the real world. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Once again, happy midwinter, happy summer solstice, winter solstice, wherever you are watching this. I'm really excited to be filming this midwinter video coming up this weekend, so that'll come out next weekend. That'll be really cool to kind of share some of the traditions and the dinner and all that other stuff that happens on that lovely, lovely day. One of the best days in the entire year. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure you go down and hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell, you know the drill, leave a comment, do the things. But yeah, thank you so much, and I will see you next week.